What's going on, fellow adventurers? We just got an update that Baldur's Gate 3 is releasing their patch 7 notes, and I would like to take the time to go through it with you. If you have that opportunity, make sure to like this channel, leave a comment on which part you're most excited about, and if you like this kind of content, make sure to subscribe. So we'll jump right into it here. Here's the coolest one, I think, so far that I've seen, and I just kind of glanced through them, so I had an idea on what to talk about here. But real fast, we have split screen updates. What you can see here is that if you're on two opposite sides of the map, you're still going to have a split screen. Nothing's changed there. But as you come towards one another and you get into the same panel, you're going to be on the same, it's going to be one giant screen. That's pretty cool. I don't know how they did that. I mean, that's some amazing programming to make that work. But as you can see below, here's a perfect example of the before and after. Before, there'd be dual split screens even though you're standing right beside one another, and now it will just be one screen. So that's pretty cool. Honor mode's making some new improvements. What they're doing with it is they are giving some new legendary actions to many of the monsters that you faced, and that, again, that's in honor mode. So the bullet, Malice Torm, this Githyanki, and Petars, and Drawer Raslin will all have new legendary actions. Drawer, by I think that's how you pronounce it, or Ragslin, just go by that, has Arachnid Compulsion now that'll rally the spiders. So that makes that more exciting. I haven't played honor mode myself, but I've seen a lot of people in their posts how it's still not challenging enough. Those people are hardcore players, and I love it, and good for them. So they have an opportunity to continue to replay it and have new content. Okay, Baldur's Gate 3 is also updating modding toolkits. So what you're going to start seeing, just like we saw with Skyrim. Skyrim, we had this vanilla game, and we all loved the vanilla game, and we thought it was great until we realized modding can make it even more great, and vanilla just became ugh. So that's what you're going to see here. They're going to give you a lot of just everyday quality of life improvements. You're going to see new cosmetic, classes, races, dice skins, new interfaces, everything. And I do believe it'll get to a point where you'll even see graphical like better graphics. You'll see graphic. Oh my gosh, what is the word? Cut this all out. Graphic overhauls. I think you'll see that soon.
Evil endings
For the Dark Urge players. You're going to get more endings, which this game already has like 7,600 endings, but apparently the evil ones weren't enough, so you are getting more people, which is exciting, especially for the different style playthroughs. My guess is you probably had multiple races and multiple playthroughs with different choices but similar endings on the Dark Urge. You're going to see that all get cleared up. You're going to have more options there, and there's a few teasers here that they're showing you. Also, they're fixing some of the bugs. Apparently there were some weird situations where in combat certain things would trigger and not trigger depending on who you killed off in your party. But we'll be able to kiss Gortash. We heard your plea. We want to kiss Gortash. The guy that's heavy on eyeliner, you will now be able to give a smooch to, so that's exciting for you. Oh, and Blade of Frontiers will no longer be absent-minded, swinging his sword merely inches from an aorta of shorter races when he's trying to recruit him. So that scene where he comes in, he's not going to swing it at your neck. So also they are updating Will, which is exciting. A lot of people wanted some Will romance scenes, and it looks like the dialogue's going to be fixed for his romance scenes. They've also fixed some of the dialogues between Karlach and Lizelle and a couple other ones involving Will. Here's the one I expect to see a lot of the ladies in the comments going on about Astarion. They basically made him make out better and fixed his face in certain scenes. So all you Astarion fans, yeah, you can sit there and glaze them some more. Lizelle's got some new stuff. Should appear in the party line, but not in the world, blocking you from Act 1. So You can do that, and she will now go to your camp after you recruited her, or if you tell her you'll be returning, and there'll be more animation. So Zell's getting a small update. Karlach's getting some new updates. Apparently, if you play through and Damon was killed somehow, she wasn't triggering a certain event, and they fixed that. They've added that event in there, so you'll be able to see that, as well as she'll no longer brush the she will no longer brush the shaved side of her head during the camp idle animation. So, which side is it? This has the long hair. This has the short hair. Kept going like this. Why? There ain't nothing there. You're good. This side. So they fixed that, which is cool. I never noticed until I read this. Gale highlights. They're tweaking some camera angles. They're tweaking where you donate him certain magical items, the responses that you'll get. They also patched a bug that was preventing the final dialogue from Gale and Mysteria from triggering, as well as a scene of an endgame that would cut off before you. So they fixed that. We've got new Shadowheart, or some of y'all like to affectionately call her Shart. Don't like that. Disrespectful. She is such an amazing character. Anyways, in addition to fixing her animation bugs, there's a bug that the Spear of Night either not being received or being spoken about as it had not already been acquired. That's no more. They fixed that. They fixed some of the amnesia issues that was going on. They fixed that Shadowheart would think that Viconia was still alive even though you ended her. Party banter has been improved. Apparently in multiplayer there wasn't a good enough party banter, so they fixed that for y'all. And Baldur's Gate toolkit closed alpha progress. Basically, all the people that are making mods, you can go talk to those guys in toolkit, so you'll actually have an actual toolkit here instead of having to do all the coding before. Now, slightly better dying. I love it. So now you'll be able to select it. Closed beta July 22nd. If you're interested in playtesting patch 7 with all these bug fixes, updates, or gameplays and new features, we want to make sure we haven't broken anything or introduced something that will make your computer explode. They're still allowing it. So come in there. Registration's open. There's new merch online, and this isn't goodbye yet. Here's the final words that Larian has and that y'all need to keep up with, okay? It is hard to believe it's almost been an entire year since we launched Baldur's Gate 3, but the journey isn't over yet. Patch 7 will not be the final update for Baldur's Gate. So they're still improving. They don't have to improve, but they're still improving. We still have a few things up our sleeve, including many community requests, features like cross-play and photo mode to capture and share your unforgettable moments. That's kind of cool. And we're working on a host of other enhancements, from gameplay tweaks and quality of life improvements to bugs, fixes, and performance optimization. So hopefully we'll get rid of all those stutters as they continue, and maybe patch 7 fixes some of that. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is your Baldur's Gate 3 patch 7 updates. Hopefully this video helped make it more bite-sized and enjoyable. If you enjoyed it, once again, please like it. I am trying to grow these subscribers and challenging, but I feel like with the proper editing and the proper conversation and the proper videos, you'll enjoy these videos. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, until the next video, it's okay to be awesome. You are awesome. Now go show the world you're awesome. I'll catch you on the next one.